Hi children, today we are going to learn in polynomials topic 8 marks question. Find the zeros of the following quadratic polynomial and verify the relationship between the zeros and coefficients. They will give one quadratic polynomial. For that we have to find out the zeros. After finding the zeros, we have to verify the relationship between zeros and the coefficients, means sum of zeros and product of zeros we have to find out and verify the relation with coefficients. So first problem, 6x square minus 7x minus 3. The problem is in exercise 3.3 in first problem, third sum. So 6x square minus 7x minus 3. So first write the given polynomial p of x is equals to 6x square minus 7x minus 3. First, to find out the zeros, equal the polynomial to p of x is equals to 0. So p of x is equals to 0. So write the p of x polynomial. 6x square minus 7x minus 3 is equals to 0. So 6x square minus 7x minus 3 is equals to 0. So for this we have to find out the factors. How to find out the factors for this polynomial? Once look at here. Polynomial is 6x square minus 7x minus 3 is equals to 0. So to find out the factors, here highest degree coefficient is 6 and the constant term is 3. So multiply those both. 6 into 3 is equals to 18. So now write the factors for 18. 1 into 18, 2 into 9. 3 into 6 means 1 into 18, 18, 2 into 9, 18, 3 into 6, 18. So in 4 table 18 not divisible, in 5 table also not divisible, again in 6 table 6 threes. So again will be repetition. So once observe the factors, here the x coefficient is minus 7. So if you add or subtract any two of the factors, you should get minus 7. So once if you observe 2 and 9, so minus 9 plus 2. So 6x square minus 7x, according to the factors you can written as plus 2x minus 9x minus 3 is equals to 0. So in first two terms you can take the 2x common. So here you can see. So you can written as minus 7x as minus 9x plus 2x minus 3. So minus 7x we splitted into minus 9x plus 2x. In first two terms take out 3x common. So when you took 3x common you will get 2x minus 3. So in next two terms take out 1 common, you will get 2x minus 3 is equals to 0. Again 2x minus 3 take common, you will get 3x plus 1 is equals to 0. So product of two factors is equals to 0 means any one of the factors should equals to 0. According to the 2x minus 3 is equals to 0 or 3x plus 1 is equals to 0. So now solve the x value. Minus till sent to RHS means it will become plus 3 into 2 will become by 2. So x value is 3 by 2. Similarly you will get x value minus 1 by 3. These x values are nothing but the zeros of the polynomial. So the zeros of the given polynomial are 3 by 2 and minus 1 by 3. Now after finding the zeros of the polynomial we have to verify the relationship. So first consider sum of zeros, means add those two zeros. One 0 is 3 by 2, another 0 is minus 1 by 3. Add those two zeros. So 3 by 2 plus of minus 1 by 3. Take the LCM. 2 3 LCM is 6. Do the cross multiplication. 3 3s are 9 minus 2 1s 2. 9 minus 2 7. So 7 by 6. Sum of zeros is 7 by 6. These 7 by 6 you can written as minus of coefficient of x. So once observe in the polynomial coefficient of x is minus 7. So minus of coefficient of x by, here 6 means coefficient of x square. In the problem you can see x square coefficient is 6. So sum of zeros is equals to minus coefficient of x by coefficient of x square. Now find out the product of the zeros. Product of the zeros means multiply the two zeros. Two zeros are 3 by 2 and minus 1 by 3. Multiply those two. 3 by 2 into minus 1 by 3. So 3 into minus 1 minus 3 and 2 into 3 6. Minus 3 by 6. Minus 3 is nothing but in the given polynomial constant term by, and 6 is nothing but the coefficient of x square. So problem is completed. So in the whole problem you have to very careful about the finding the zeros of the polynomial and writing the relation coefficient of x by coefficient of x square and product of zeros constant term by coefficient of x square. Thank you children. Hi children, in last video you listen finding the zeros of the polynomial and verify the relationship between the zeros and coefficient. So same procedure, we will find the zeros and verify the relationship for the another problem. So now the polynomial is x square plus 7x plus 10. So this is in example 3, polynomials chapter example 3. So first write the given polynomial p of x is equals to x square plus 7x plus 10. So to finding the zeros of the polynomial, equal the polynomial p of x is equals to 0. So p of x is x square plus 7x plus 10 is equals to 0. So do factorization. So first write the polynomial x square plus 7x plus 10 is equals to 0. So here highest degree coefficient is 1 and the constant term is 10. So 1 into 10 gives 10. Now write the factors for 10. 1 into 10, 2 into 5. So again 5 into 2 will be repeated. So here x coefficient is 7. So if you add or subtract any two of the factors, you should get plus 7. If you observe 2 and 5, plus 2 and plus 5 gives plus 7. So x square plus 7x can written as 2x plus 5x plus 10 is equals to 0. So here you can see. So 7x we can written as 5x plus 2x. Now in first two terms take out x common, you will get x into x plus 5. In next two terms take out 2 common. So 10 can written as 2 into 5. 2 if you took common means 5 will left. So 2 of x plus 5 is equals to 0. So again x plus 5 take common. You will get x plus 2 which is equals to 0. So product of two factors is equals to 0 means either any one of the factors should equals to 0. X plus 5 is equals to 0 or x plus 2 is equals to 0. So plus 5 transposition. So plus 5 will change into minus 5. So next plus 2 will change into minus 2. So x value is equals to minus 5, x value is equals to minus 2. So these x values are nothing but the zeros of the polynomial. So we got zeros of the polynomial are minus 5 and minus 2. So we got the zeros. Now we have to verify the relationship between zeros and the coefficients. So first to find out sum of the zeros. Sum of zeros means you have to add the two zeros, minus 5 plus of minus 2. So when you have minus, you can keep brackets. Minus 5 plus into minus, minus 2. Minus 5 minus 2 gives minus 7. So minus 7 we can written as minus 7 by 1. So these minus 7 we can written as minus of coefficient of x by coefficient of x square. So in the given polynomial you can see coefficient of x is 7, coefficient of x square is 1. So minus 7 by 1 we can written minus coefficient of x by coefficient of x square. In the same way find the product of the zeros. So minus 5 into minus 2. Minus into minus gives plus. 5 to 10. So 5 to 10. 10 can written as 10 by 1. So this 10 is nothing but the in given polynomial constant term. And x square coefficient is 1. So this 10 by 1 we can written as constant term by coefficient of x square. So we find first we find out the zeros of the polynomials. After we verified the relationship for zeros and the coefficients. Okay, thank you children. Hi children. So next now we are going to learn in the previous video we learned finding the zeros of the polynomials and verifying the relationship between zeros and coefficients. In the same model another problem. So it is very important problem. This is in example 4 in polynomials topic. The polynomial is x square minus 3. See here x coefficient is not there. So x square minus 3 is the given polynomial. So first we consider the given polynomial as p of x. So let the given polynomial as p of x is equals to x square minus 3. So consider this polynomial p of x is equals to 0. So p of x means x square minus 3 is equals to 0. See here we cannot apply the factorization because x coefficient not there. So x square minus 3 is equals to 0. So x square here 3 can written as root 3 whole square. So if you cancel root and square, again you will get 3. So 3 we written as root 3 whole square. So if you observe means it is in the form of a square minus b square. In algebraic expressions we have one formula, a square minus b square is a plus b into a minus b. So expand this. Here when compared with the formula, a value is x, b value is root 3. So expand in this form. A plus b means x plus root 3 into a minus b means x minus root 3 is equals to 0. So we got x plus root 3 into x minus root 3 is equals to 0. So product of two factors is equals to 0 means any one of factors should equals to 0. So x plus root 3 is equals to 0 or x minus root 3 is equals to 0. So by transposition plus root 3 if you send RHS means you will get minus root 3. So minus root 3 if you send RHS means you will get plus root 3. X value is minus root 3 or x is equals to root 3. So these x values are nothing but the zeros of the polynomial. So we got the zeros of the polynomial are minus root 3 comma root 3. So in the problem we find out the zeros of the polynomial. Next verify the relationship for zeros and the coefficients. So first find out the sum of the zeros is equals to, sum of zeros means add these two zeros, minus root 3 plus into root 3. So minus root 3 plus root 3 will give 0. So sum of zeros we got 0. So this 0 we can written as minus of coefficient of x. See if you observed in the problem x coefficient is not there. So we can written x square minus 3 as x square minus of 0 into x plus 3. So x square minus 3 we can written as x square minus of 0 into x minus 3. If you observe x coefficient is 0. So this 0 we can written as minus of coefficient of x by coefficient of x square. Next product of zeros. Product of zeros means multiply these two zeros. So minus root 3 into minus root 3. So minus will come same. Root 3 into root 3 means root 3 whole square. Means you can written like this. Root 3 whole square. Here square root will cancel. You will get 3. So this minus 3 is nothing but the in the polynomial constant term. By. So coefficient of x square means nothing but 1. So in denominator nothing is there means you can consider as 1. So 1 is nothing but coefficient of x square. So sum of zeros and product of zeros we verified the relationship between the zeros and the coefficients. So problem is completed. Thank you children.